Hi, everyone. We're back again for another amazing podcast, the MEG Voices podcast, where we interview people from the community, impacting the community. Today, we have a very, very special guest. He's an RGV native. He was born in Edinburgh, Texas. He started his football career at Sherryland Pioneers, later to become the foundational face of the UTRGV football program. He was the Southland Conference Newcomer of the Year, the Southland Conference Offensive Player of the Year, and the Walter Payton Award finalist. We have Eddie Lee Marburger. Welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir, man. Super excited to have you. Super excited to host this podcast. And I want to talk to you about the questions that I'm sure most people have out there. What were your thoughts on last season? How did it feel? Tell us about the experience.
I mean, what an experience it was, man. I mean, just from the spring when I got there, all the way to the build-up in the summer, all the hard work we put in with the guys, to the season that we had, man. I mean, it was it's hard to put it into words, man. I'm so grateful that God put me into this position and gave me the ability to play football, really, man, because I had so much fun this year playing with my brothers, man, and the things that we accomplished as a team, and just to give back to the Valley like this, man. I mean, it was a true blessing, man.
Yep. Being from the Valley, the community that you're from, then impacting that community, giving them something new, right? Like a culture to just thrive off of. Yeah. And then you stepping on that field meant so much to so many Valley native people. How many touchdowns was it? I think 35.
It was a good amount, I would say.
Yeah. Awesome, man. So that leading that team, that's something really, really specific. Is there something you have to be, or something you have to have, a mentality you have to be able to do that?
I mean, I wouldn't even say a lot of it was me, man. We had such a good team. Yeah. It was unbelievable. I mean, from the defensive side to special teams to offense, I mean, it was a true brotherhood, I would say. Just the collectiveness that we had. I mean, it made it so much fun. I mean, we knew going into every game, everybody doubted us. Yeah. Nobody thought we could win games. Yeah. And I think that's what made it so much fun. Because I think we always knew what we had just in the locker room, like starting from the spring, then all the work we put in the summer together. Yeah. And then the fall camp we had together. I mean, you could just tell it was like, these things would come along and probably get shocked a couple people, you know? Yeah. And just for the season we had, man, it was remarkable.
So you're from the Valley again, just to make that known. How does that like reflect in what you do on the field, right? Like you're going from being Sherryland Pioneer to being, I believe UTSA, to then coming back to the Valley. Like, tell other Valley people what it's like to have that.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Valley's such a special place. Yeah. And I mean, if I had to tell anything to the younger age and just people from the Valley, it's just nothing's gonna beat your hard work. I mean, it's an everyday grind. What I've kind of been taught is it's brick by brick. So every day you can put a layer on. Yeah. And it's like the one day you're not working, take a layer off. You know? Like not counting your recovery, but just like the day you're like, you know what, I don't want to work out. Yeah. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna take a brick off. Yeah. And it's like at the end of the day, it's like how many bricks can you stack to make that wall, you know? And that's kind of what I've lived by in a way. And I got to give a big shout out to my pops. Yeah. He helped me a lot, I would say. Yeah. Just in stacking that brick by brick mentality. Yep. And there's so many people that helped. I mean, from George Mata, CSI there's so many people that did a tremendous job helping me in my just process. But yeah, people from the Valley, man. I mean, there's only one way to make it out, man. That's hard work. Yep. Hard work, man. It's an everyday grind. I know the days you wake up, you don't want to do it, or the days you must do it. That's kind of what I've learned.
Yeah. Would you say there's maybe a stereotype around people from the Valley, or do you feel it, you being from the Valley, do you feel like maybe when you went out to UTSA or when you stepped out on that field for the first time, there was like an overwhelming challenge to defy culture, to
well, I know in the high school level, it's like, I've always heard when I've like all my buddies from UTSA, they kind of like, not make fun of us, but they kind of like downplay us in a way.
Okay.
Where it's like, when they meet us in the third round of the playoffs, it's like, oh, it's like the Valley bye week. That's what they call it up there. And it's like, okay, like, is that really what they think? Okay, cool. And then you go out there and stun them, they're like, whoa, like. But I mean, I think every year the Valley's been getting better at football. And so it's exciting, man. I think it's only a matter of time before I think we go get a state championship.
Yep.
But like I said, man, everybody's working. I mean, it's only a matter of like, you can't just look to your teammates next to you or the guys around you like, oh, like, I'm better than them already. Like, no, like there's guys in Houston, there's guys in Dallas, guys in San Antonio, like they're working every day.
Yep.
And it's a lot of competition, I would say.
I think that's important to speak to, right, the dreamers.
Yep.
Just as we have this conversation to kind of notate on that big dream, right? Because I think you got to experience what it feels like, again, stepping on the field, Robert Vacker Stadium, first day ever in the history of UTRGV football. That experience, right? You got to experience that. For kids that are out there or people that are out there that have a dream, like how do you speak to that dreamer in them?
I think it's the first thing you got to believe, man.
Yeah.
You got to believe. And I think that what helped me is I have a firm foundation, I would say. And I put all my faith in Jesus Christ. Yeah. And he leads my path every day. Yeah. And I think that's such an important piece in my life, I would say. And I hope for others, really. But yeah, man, I think that's where it starts. And I think, well, it doesn't say like, oh, you're not going to have challenges or not. I mean, you're going to have challenges every day. You're going to go through adversity. Yeah. But I think that's what makes it so special is God put you through these adversity and these challenges to make you a better person, man. Yeah. And I think once you realize that, I mean, it's a joy of life, man.
You are watching the MEG Voices podcast. We want to give a special shout out to MEG and the man who runs the show, Andres Palma. He brought us 3 Telly Awards from the content that they've been creating with Eddie Lee. We're going to talk about that right now. Eddie, tell us about some of these special awards that we got here on the table, man. Where do you want to start?
Well, I guess we can start with the bronze one here.
Okay, here we go.
The Tacos Award, man.
RGV Taco Challenge